Also developing now, a commutation hearing has been granted for death row inmate Ralph Menzies. Menzies' attorneys have argued that his dementia has progressed significantly and say that he does not understand why he's being executed in September. The state has argued while he needs help with some things, he has not forgotten how to care for himself and understands the steps ahead. The state parole board is now working to schedule that hearing. Now, despite Menzies' ongoing legal efforts to avoid the firing squad, Utah's Department of Corrections is busy preparing to carry out his death sentence.
Tonight, KSL investigator Daniela Rivera reports on the secretive nature of Utah's execution process.
The death penalty is obviously a controversial issue.
A controversial issue Utah's legislature and governor decided to make more secretive in 2024.
State law prohibits us from revealing the identity of anyone who participates in an execution team.
Glenn Mills with Utah's Department of Corrections says that includes the 8-member execution team needed for a death by firing squad. 1 team leader, 2 alternates, and 5 shooters. Under Utah law, the public won't know who they are. Just like the public didn't know who participated in an execution by lethal injection last year, or where the drugs purchased with $200,000 taxpayer dollars came from.
Well, the secrecy that states choose to surround their protocol, their procedures, their decision-making behind is really inconsistent with all of the values that we value in a democratic society.
Robin Mars with the Death Penalty Information Center, a nonprofit tracking capital punishment across the country. They don't take a position on the death penalty, but they do believe the public has a right to know about how the government is exercising perhaps its most serious and consequential power, the power to take a life.
This is a government function using taxpayer funds, and the public deserves to understand all of the details associated with this decision and these executions.
Mills says the protection built into the law for people involved in executions is critical to carrying them out.
You really can't even do business if people fear that their name is potentially going to be out there.
Well, there's really no empirical evidence. There's no examples at all of anyone being targeted for harassment for participating in executions.
What do we know? According to corrections policy, members of the firing squad must be certified peace officers, demonstrate firearm proficiency, and pass mental strength tests. Daniela Rivera, KSL 5 News.